reactions.
Yeah.
You can't just
Now act normal.
Now we're really rolling.
We're good, cool.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so welcome to Sydney. I mean, how are you enjoying your stay so far? It's obviously a little wet.
Yeah, it's always good coming here. It's always good.
And well, you're here to promote Hansel and Gretel, so I mean, what did you both think when you first heard about the film and were offered a script? Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters, it's not necessarily a title that jumps into your head straight away.
Yeah, it was intriguing because we all sort of know the fairy tale, and it doesn't really end. The fairy tale doesn't really end happily ever after. It is like a precursor to the story that we've done, and so yeah, I mean, I was intrigued, especially when they asked me to play Gretel, and I thought, I'm a bit old for that, you know. Yes. She's meant to be about 8. Thought, not bad. Still got it.
And Jeremy, what about you playing Hansel? I mean, what did you think of the character when you read the script?
I thought it was great, man. It was a great departure of from other things I've done, and something with that fantasy world, and allowed for a lot of freedom there. And just the tone, I just thought this is something I haven't done before. I thought I'd give it a stab.
Because I guess it's one of those films that tries that horror and comedy, which is known to not quite work. Some things aren't scary enough, and some things aren't funny enough.
Right.
I mean, so when you read this, did it make you laugh, and you kind of thought, wow, if they get this right with the special effects and the creatures?
It never read funny, and that's probably a good thing. Because if anything is humorous, it comes out of the seriousness of a situation or the absurdity of something. And we never play anything as a joke or funny necessarily. It's just because some circumstances can be comedic. But it vacillates between horror and action and a little bit of humor. So.
I mean, obviously you're playing siblings, so did you do any bonding beforehand or get to know each other so you could kind of show that bond?
Yeah, we had to do that over the phone. She was in London. I don't know where the hell I was. It was somewhere else. But, yeah, we had to sort of kind of connect over the phone, and we didn't really meet till we were on set.
And so, Gemma, what was it like to work with Jeremy?
It was a joy. It was a gift. I mean, he's such a generous actor, and immediately open-hearted with me, which was important for the roles we had to play. I immediately felt comfortable around him and valued. But also he makes it look very easy. It's very easy on set, very fun, very fluid. It was really was a joy.
Fast-paced too, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had to shoot the film pretty quickly.
How long was the shoot?
I don't know. I was there like 7 weeks.
Yeah, you were in and out very quick, and then we shot for another 3 or 4 weeks after Jeremy left. But it was great, actually. That put a little pressure on us, and it made us move quickly. And I think that gives the scenes a pace. And
yes. And Jeremy working with Gemma.
Well, it was the most important element to the movie for me. It was a wonderful exercise having. I couldn't think of what Hansel would be like on his own, and nor did I have to. It was just sort of acting in tandem, this sort of kind of Siamese twin almost sort of mentality, and even in the fight choreography and all that sort of stuff. So, I mean, it was the best thing about it. I mean, it really was. It's all that I could grab on, or both of us could really grab onto, is our relationship. And we both have siblings, and we're able to bring our experiences to each other. And so I treated her as my sister. I apologize.
And you're obviously both working with a lot of special effects there. You've worked with plenty of special effects in your careers. But from what I read, a lot of this was physical, so they kind of had the witches in makeup and stuff. So does that make it a lot easier for you as actors rather than working against a CGI creature who isn't there?
of course.
A lot easier, yeah.
I mean, the best example is the troll, Edward, which was animatronic. And we really had to, Tommy really fought that corner to make it animatronic. But it made all the difference in the scenes where I'm definitely, interacting, touching his face and the expressions. You're with another actor, It makes all the difference.
Yeah. It's just a lot of fun. 'Cause you see
Yeah.
all the sets are built at all the witches, and it's all practical, so it's fun. Even witches on brooms flying off on wires, like this.
It's like theatre because
Yeah,
you have
strangest
everyone
thing.
has to be in sync with one another. With all the wires and the rigging, and then everything has to go off at the right time, and it's a real accomplishment when it happens. You feel like you orchestrated it right.
And you had a lot of cool toys to work with as well, like double crossbows and all these guns. I mean,
Yeah.
that must be great just to turn up to work and just kind of go, cool. What am I going to blow up? What shit today?"
Exactly. Every day was a good fun, good experience.
And working with Tommy as well. I mean, had you seen Dead Snow
Oh yeah.
beforehand?
Oh yeah.
So what was he like to work as a director?
It's great, man. It's pretty collaborative. He's got this sort of wonderful boyish energy and excitement, and he just knows that world, and we just kind of follow him and do the best we can, try to keep up.
And Gemma, you have a great scene with Peter Stormare where you headbutt him. So was that a cinematic first for you? And how do you psych yourself up to get to that scene when you're going to break someone's nose?
I have headbutted somebody before in a film, but actually with Peter, he was really worried because he had his nose broken in a headbutt before in a scene where the actor had overshot it, and so he was really nervous, and I have to do it twice in 2 different scenes. He was so scared. It's like, please don't.
So when doing a scene like that, do you always have a little chat with the other actor first to make sure you're both on the same page?
Of course, because people get nervous. It is scary. I mean, I've been punched in the face before in a film by accident, and I mean, it could happen. It's easy.
I'm sure you deserved it.
But, I mean, talking of violence, I mean, obviously it's a very bloody film. So, I mean, did you enjoy that aspect of the film? Obviously, a lot of the film you're covered in blood.
Yeah, I actually love all that stuff. I mean, for some reason, I have 2 films out this year where I get absolutely coated in blood. Don't know why. No, I love all that stuff, just getting messy and